teams are in the tunnel, and they'll be with us any moment. Jamal Lascelles, the club captain, back with the armband tonight, and Manchester City led out by their skipper for this evening, Nathan Ake, and as referee Chris Kavanagh grabs the match ball off a plinth pitch side in the League Cup branding. The teams follow him onto the field of play. Referee in orange tonight with black shorts and socks, same for his assistants Ian Hussin and Matthew Wilkes. Fourth official tonight is Sam Allison. Manchester City are going to be in their usual colours of sky blue colours. Still going to be a big test. It's an intriguing match with all the changes that both teams have made, and it's underway. BBC Radio Newcastle, NUFC TV. Thanks for choosing to follow the match with us tonight. Newcastle kicking towards the Leazes end, right to left as we look, uphill, and the ball played back by Manchester City to goalkeeper Ederson, 30 yards from Newcastle's goal. Central position, Manchester City, and Gomez tackled by Joelinton, and Isak, good feet, gets away from a couple, and then Hall on the left, back through for Isak, might be able to get into the area, trying to take on Guardiola. The defender's done really well. It's going to be a Newcastle throw on the left wing, and Isak looked like he was just about to get clear, and Guardiola intervened.
Yeah, great defending, wasn't it? Strong.
Akanji on to Gomez, inside away from target. Joelinton makes Gomez go back into his own half with that pass to Akanji. Ake to Phillips, on to Bob, and now there could be a way. Alvarez making a run to the right. Oscar Bob plays in. Julian Alvarez, tight angle, saved by Pope. And then put out by Newcastle for a throw. And City had players coming in, looking to get something out of the rebound, but they just got it clear in time.
Well, that was slow, quick, wasn't it? You know, we talk about them being slow. Just stuck a boot out, didn't he? Many saves does he make with his feet?
Elsewhere, Blackburn 2-1 up on Cardiff in an All Championship match. This is Grealish, played through, but Paul Dummett comes sliding in from the side to divert the ball back to Nick Pope.
Yeah, brilliant tackle.
Lascelles to Pope. And that's a ball out wide, left to target, who's headed it infield. Manchester City missed it initially. Miley went chasing after it, but Ake got there. Joelinton then with a win for Isak. Murphy free to the right. Jacob Murphy on his way to goal, into the area. Murphy! And a big save from Ortega. He went low down with his right foot, Jacob Murphy, for Newcastle's first shot of the evening. But Ortega makes the save, and it's a corner.
Big chance, huge chance. Tried to get back across the keeper, and he makes a save with his feet.
Newcastle push right up here to almost halfway, and ball into midfield from Ortega. Kovacic with a man at his back, has been able to turn, and then Joelinton is there, and now they can potentially come forwards, but City with a tackle in midfield. Tonali then gets involved, and Livramento, as Newcastle get a response from the crowd to that competitive midfield play, and Livramento across the box with a cross from the far side. It's gone for a Man City throw in the fullback position. Pope rolls it underarm to Lascelles. Useful ball into midfield to Isak. Chris Kavanagh blows his whistle. 0-0 at St James's here at half-time then. One big save from Nick Pope on his 50th Newcastle appearance from the shot from the right side of the penalty area. Manchester City with so much possession and territory and play. Newcastle with one attempt. Joelinton winning it back. Isak then on through to Murphy. Shot from inside the box, saved low down by Ortega, and it's goalless. Gomez to Bob. Back backs of Phillips, 35 yards out. Alvarez, heavy touch. Bruno with it for United. Gets it back from Joe Linton onto Tonali. Lovely football. And Murphy making a run down the right. Murphy's got it. Isak in the middle. On the move in the box. It's back through for Livramento. The cut back to Tonali. City make the challenge. And the ball spins out to the right wing where Murphy keeps it alive. Takes on Grealish. Turns back. Passes it to Bruno. And then it's given to Lascelles and squared to Dummett in the centre circle. 0-0. 3 minutes gone in the second half. Joelinton with a little flick through his legs, back to Bruno. Lascelles over halfway to Murphy, onto Tonali, back to Murphy, and then for Isak to chase. Akanji is there first. Isak putting the pressure on and winning it back from Akanji. This is what the crowd want to see. Isak in the box, support from Livramento, but it's a short ball towards Livramento, and Akanji intercepts. Lascelles then makes a challenge. Livramento with another, and Newcastle on the attack. Bruno's ball towards Joelinton, too high.
Yeah, more intent, as I said. Obviously got a 3 in the rear at half-time.
To Dummett again. I think in the first half, probably most of their passes went backwards, didn't they? Now they're playing forwards, and Murphy, lovely turn. Joelinton, edge of the area. Joelinton still going. What a run from Joelinton. And then the cut back, and Isak is there! And Isak scores! Joelinton with a brilliant run around Man City defenders into the penalty area. And then the ball was played across, and Isak all alone at the back stick. Took a touch and stuck it away for his 4th of the season. And after a positive start to the second half, they've broken the deadlock. 53 minutes played. Newcastle United 1, Manchester City 0.
Well, great run and great pullback, and he's never going to miss. Back post all on his own, knocks it into an empty net.
First goal of the game to Newcastle, the scorer number 14.
Isak finished left-footed from close range. Murphy did well in the build-up. Joelinton got it across, and Rico Lewis, I think, just got in a bit of a tangle, and it went underneath him and reached Isak, who made no mistake, never going to miss, and he's level now with Wilson on 4 for the season. Back to Ortega, clipped up to Bob. Dummett's followed him all the way. Dummett's almost on the edge of the Man City penalty area. Then Dummett and Joelinton into a challenge on Rico Lewis. He gets up to head clear. The 2 substitutes have given them something. Gordon on the left, Bruno in midfield. There's Bruno herring around in midfield, closing players down. Isak now almost on top of the keeper, and then making a block on Akanji's pass, and gesturing to the crowd and getting more noise back. The throw to Kovacic, Tonali there, Isak in the area, goes around one, and Isak wins a corner. Couldn't really get the shot off, and the angle was narrowing left side of the box. Sergio Gomez takes the throw. Calvin Phillips out to Rico Lewis, who almost equalised with that shot just wide a few minutes ago. Oscar Bob with a cross into the middle. Lascelles, the captain, heads away. The referee puts his whistle to his lips, and Newcastle United have beaten Manchester City for the first time in more than 4 years. And they have knocked out the Premier League champions and the team that has won the League Cup on 8 occasions with a 1-0 victory here at St James's Park. And the draw will be made shortly. Newcastle are in it, Manchester City won't be. Isak's goal the difference, John Anderson.
Yeah, I mean, it was a total game of 2 halves. Manchester City totally dominated the first half. without really creating a great deal. It was a game of very few chances, to be fair.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19